Hello again, Jennifer Ressman, Watercolor Girlfriend, and today we are going to paint another watercolor painting for an illustration that I need for my blog articles. It's always fun to incorporate those into other work that you might have or just to do them for fun, right? So I like to do these in my sketchbook. Watercolor painting, it's not the thickest paper, but it's kind of in between. So it gives you it gives you some support, but it's not too heavy to carry around, and it's a good size. So what is this, like 5 by 7? Excuse me. I got it at a big box art supply store, very simple, and I like the ring bound instead of kind of a stationary type of binding, and you flip it around and that kind of thing. So I hope you enjoy. Maybe you want to do some painting while we work together. Thanks.
So I already have this drawing of dishes in a sink, and now I'm doing what I like to erase the lines, and I don't erase them all and I don't erase them fully. I just get rid of the intensity of the lines. I do use a pencil that's about like 3H, so it's already a pretty lightly it's a hard tipped pencil, so it's not going to give you a real deep pencil mark, but it's still a little too deep, and it'll appear in your painting too much, and it's really hard to erase it after you've painted. You can cause some problems with tearing of your paper if you try to erase it too hard. It will, it'll start to deteriorate the paper in that spot if you're really looking to get rid of that line. So it's nice to do it a little in the beginning, and then you have just sort of a light outline of where you want to go. And it gives you a nice, but not too realistic, I guess, sort of a feel. I love the background the background pencil marks after your painting is finished. So we're just going to get into it, and I needed this again for an illustration for my blog article. So I'll just put on some music and you can watch the rest of this painting. Enjoy! Thanks so much for tuning in and watching. It's fun, even when I watch it, when I redo the editing and stuff, it's fun to just enjoy and relax and watch the painting take place and metamorphose from nothing, to a nice painting in the end. And I really love not painting realistically. I just find it gives a lot of character. It's very unique to each person that paints without being realistic, and no bad wishes to anybody that paints realistically, but it's often, you know, the bird looks like a bird looks like a bird. And when you do something that's a little more abstract, a little more loose, you can get a little more interest and uniqueness, like I said, and character to each person's. Because somebody else is going to do a painting of the same dishes in a sink and it's going to look completely different. If we did, both of us did something very realistic, yes, of course, it's going to look different from each person's painting, but I think it really gives a, feel. It's maybe even an upbeat kind of interesting feel. So this is what we painted today, and we'll be back and we'll paint some more stuff. I think I got trees, and I need to paint something like a meal, a dinner or a lunch. It's taking also like not exciting, not beautiful landscapes or that kind of thing all the time, but some stuff that I'm going to need for my other part of my work. So it's fun to incorporate both. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Thanks.